Hello guys, welcome to the video. As you all know, TCS has announced its TCS NQT exam for 2020. The registration starts on 7th of June and ends on 10th of July. The day of the exam is 20th of June. The URL of the application is very complex, which is why you can visit our website PrepInsta.com, the link of which is in the description below. And by visiting the website, there are steps mentioned in detail about each and everything, and make sure that you follow all of them, because last time 10% of the people were not able to apply for TCS because of incorrect form filling. So which is why we mention all the steps. You can scroll down there and follow all the steps that we've mentioned below, and some steps are in green and red color. So this is the link here, and these are all the steps. So this is the link here. Click on that in a new tab and you will reach this page, and simultaneously in a new tab keep a page of steps opened, right? So TCS has also changed the pattern of the exam, and we've also mentioned it on our website, right? So you can find it there, and right now your aim should be to prepare. So there are 15 questions for English, 15 for quants, 10 for programming, logic, coding, and there's one question for coding. Overall length of the test is 90 minutes. So when you click on register now, you go to TCS Next Step website. You can click on BPS, but for engineers and MCA people, they have to click on IT. So this is now how the initial form looks like, and this is not the registration form. This is the login form. So you enter all the details like your name, phone number, etc. You will not be able to select the gender, because first you have to select your Mr., Mrs., that is title. Then enter your email ID and everything. Enter your phone number. This is very important. Don't add extra zero here. Select your college and select your qualification. So for BTech people, they have to set Bachelor of Engineering and Bachelor of Computer Application. For MTech, Masters of Engineering and Masters of Computer Application. So you have to select all of them. This is fairly easy. 2020 is what you have to select without fail. And password, TCS has some password things, right? There should be at least one upper character, one lower character, one number, one special character, and so on and so forth. So this is like a demo password for you that you can get an idea from, right? So the form is very complicated, which is why we suggest to watch this video and each and every step. Select the password that you have, and you have to re-enter the same password. Note again, this is not the application form. This is the form to log into TCS Next Step website. So you have to fill the form, and the form is very long and tedious, right? So here they will confirm the details like email ID and everything. Now this part is really important. This is your CT ID, and you have to copy paste somewhere, because next time for each and every login you will be using this CT ID moving forward. So just copy paste somewhere on the computer and then click on continue. You'll have to enter the password again that you chose earlier, and after clicking on submit, you will come to TCS application form portal, right? And each and every steps we've mentioned on the website, so and the link of which is in the description below. So make sure that you open that. Now click upon application form. You will get all the forms detailed. There are 4 sections. First, you have to fill the personal details form, like your father's. Most of the things are already filled, like your father's name and then your permanent address and everything, right? But make sure that this part of the form is easy. The other part is very difficult. So which is why we suggest to you to watch this video completely, because last time 10% of the people were not able to apply because they filled their form incorrectly. And then there are like CGPA should not be 9, it should be 9.00. So correct till 2 decimal points. If you have not done that, your form is invalid. So there are many things like that we'll discuss further in the video. So this part is fairly easy for you. And alternate here, you have to enter +91, and previously anywhere else you don't have to anything, and most of the forms details are filled. So finally save and continue. The academic details and everything are there. So right, and you will get a one green tick. It means that if there's a green tick, it means everything you filled correctly in that particular option. If there's no green tick, then there's some error. So for graduation, it should be more than 10 years. The starting date and the ending date should be more than 4 years. So I will suggest to you that enter 2016, select somewhere that is 31st of August. That is what I would suggest. It doesn't matter what exactly it is, but it should be more than 4 years. Select full time, and then finally your specialization would be computer science, or maybe for mechanical engineers you can type that, electrical engineers you can type that. Right, so you'll get everything. Now this part is really important. Don't enter 9. Even if it converts to 90%, you have to enter 9.0, else your form will be invalid completely. So enter 9.00, it should be till correct decimal points. Now click on save. Now for 12th graduation, you have to click here. Enter specialization as science, because most of you would have taken science in your class 12. Enter the school name. Now course duration is really important. So for example, if you entered 31st of June as a starting day of college, so your ending day of school should be before 31st of June, right? So it should not overlap with one another. If it overlaps, you will get some error. So I will just mark it incorrectly here just for reference, and we'll definitely get some error, right? In marks and CGPA, you can enter whatever. If you got CGPA, then enter CGPA. If you got marks, then in that case enter marks as well, right? So here's the error. It should not overlap, right? Right now what happened is, for example, let's say we entered 1st June as our ending date for class 12th, and 31st of May as our starting day of college. So it says that how have you joined college before completing your class 12th itself. So there should be some gap between that. Again, same thing, 10th, you enter everything. Enter the starting date, which I guess would be for most of you as 2013, and if you are BTech graduate, and if you have not taken drop year, if you've taken drop year, in that case it will be 2012. And for MCA MSc people, it will be a little different, so don't worry, right? So just click on save. Any other qualification, if you've done any other certification or anything you want to mention, you can. It's not important to fill this. Again, NAC test, very few people would have taken. It's not important to fill it. Work experience you can enter, but TCS does not give any preference if you have work experience or not. But make sure if you are entering, your work experience is not more than 1 year, else your form will be cancelled, right? Finally, the declarations, if you do not have correct information to the best of your knowledge, basic thing, right? Now you've gotten the second thing tick here as well. So which means you filled the both things correctly. If you do not get the second tick, visit each and every option here and make sure that you fill that again correctly, right? Now in nationality, enter India. Obviously TCS would not allow any other nationality. And then the languages that you know, you can fill, I think, 2 of those languages. It's not really important to actually fill all the languages, you know. 1 and 2 is just fine. But one thing is important, your mother tongue should only be 1. TCS will give you an error if you've chosen 2 languages as mother tongue. So select only 1 language as your mother tongue, and then you are good to go further. And if you have language certifications, you can add that. Here, achievements, you can leave it blank as well. There's no star mark on the left, right? So just enter anything or leave it blank, right? Now finally enter your name, blood group and everything again. Finally upload your CV and upload your image. Now your image should be ideally in passport size. If you don't have it, you can take it from your Facebook and convert it from passport size, but it should be not a pout smiley or something that the invigilator in the test can recognize, right? But then again, you don't need to go and get the passport size photo. It's fine if you have a decent looking photo without any pout, without any filters and so on and so forth, or Snapchat filters. In fact, it's completely fine. You can take like a screenshot of it. Okay, so again, final declaration, and then finally you can click upon the application form. This is how the application form would look like. I recommend you saving the application form first and foremost, and declare that you don't have any criminal activity or malpractices in college. And then, have you appeared any TCS test before? Just enter no. And place of test is Chennai, and then you will see a pop-up wherein they will ask you, do you want to apply for the test? So just simply say yes, and you will get the application form. Now finally you can read all of that. It's very basic. You have to select the test date, then test center. Test center you have to select which one is nearest. Make sure you should be available on those dates. And TCS Digital, TCS Ninja, whichever you want to apply for them. TCS Digital and Ninja, both of them I will see. So say that you apply, and you can do the preparation from our website PrepInsta.com. We have dashboards for TCS NQT and TCS Ninja, which are just the same. In fact, TCS Ninja and TCS NQT is the same dashboard. We've just done it so that people are easily able to search us, right? So finally, when you have applied on the drive successfully, you will get a pop-up, And to check upon the status, you can just click on track my application and you will see these dates. If you are seeing these dates, means you've successfully applied. And then you can finally, again from here, you can download your application form once again, right? So now what I will again recommend you is, if you face any issues, just make sure that you visit this page. The link is given already on our website. Visit PrepInsta for preparation. 91% of the people that got selected in TCS last year had prepared from us. We are the largest and most visited website and have so many tie-ups with so many colleges. So make sure that you also subscribe to our YouTube channel, because we are going to upload thousands and thousands of videos for TCS, and we have online classes going as well for TCS, and a good amount of questions from the online classes are repeated, and we have 100% refund. 60 to 80% questions are repeated in the exam from our preparation course. So the link to the online classes is also given in the description below. Most importantly, if you face any issues, just visit this page. We've mentioned all the steps clearly. Make sure, if you still face issues, join the WhatsApp group. On this page you will get a link to join the WhatsApp group, and here you can discuss all your queries regarding TCS issues that you are facing in the registration form. And we'll also share a lot of free materials and videos and discount coupons on this group. So I recommend all of you to join the WhatsApp group. The link is again in the description below. So guys, all the best for exam, and best of luck.